Hello YouTube, my name is Kevin Chow, and this is a raw recording of what I want to describe. And what I want to describe is what a general breakdown, in my opinion, of what a manic episode is during bipolar disorder. So let's break it down. Let's unfold it. Let's unravel it. I can only purely do this through my experience. And yeah, let's go for it. So, okay. My first major manic episode, I've had two that have been the case where I've been hospitalized. But my first one, let's break it down all the way back 6 years ago to 2008. And it was in 2008 where I think it was around probably, yeah, probably this time, October or so, September, October. So it was around like this time. During that time, I was still in high school. I was a junior. I'm 22 now, so I was about, I was 16 then. Yeah, I was a good like, just turned 16. Um, and yeah, I had so many thoughts, and with Mania, you have so many thoughts. You can't really filter it. There is no really major categorization. There's no like linear progression of thoughts. It's all scattered. It's mumbo jumbo. And eventually I'll learn to filter my thoughts, to ground myself back to reality, to sanity. But during that period, yeah, I unfortunately, or to many people fortunately, I went insane. And I started having delusions. I would look for answers that probably had no meaning, but I would connect weird dots. I would map out and try and almost like I was living my life, sorry. Almost like I was living my life like a movie. And I felt like I was being watched. I kept hearing this buzzing noise, this mosquito tone in my head, and I would try to track it down. I would go to the basement and be like, "Yo, that smoke detector. It has that buzzing noise. We got to get rid of it." But yeah, unfortunately, my family witnessed me break down. My friends witnessed me break down. Even some of my friends even saw me get taken away when I was in high school. I was visiting my counselor, and boy, oh boy, like I remember freezing, not like chilly freezing, but like just freezing. Like my thought, like almost I went like catatonic. I was just like talking to a counselor, you know, just typically about like, oh, how am I gonna progress through my credits? What am I gonna do with my future? And then like, next thing you know, it's like I'm winding down. I'm over my head with these thoughts, and I'm not sure how to quite control it. I'm not sure how to quite break it down. I'm not sure how to quite like reach back and be like, Kevin, it's gonna be okay. Slow down. Think about it for a second. And there was just me trying to progress, trying to find these answers, trying to dilute, trying to like just vanish into the realm of my psyche. And it was just like so chaotic. Yeah. Just talking about it makes me want to like bring it back, bring those rush and flow of emotions and thought processes and all this mental mumbo jumbo back that like affected my body, it affected my weight, it affected everything. So let's go back to that time when I visited my counselor, Mr. Lowe. This is still junior year of high school. This is 11th grade. This is like 2008. So I'm visiting him, and then this is like when everything started bundling up, and that's when it just exploded. It just like, pew! And that's when I arguably went catatonic. I don't know if I'm using the word catatonic right, but I did freeze up, and I just like I laid down on his desk like this. I was just like, what am I doing, man? I don't know what's up with life. And he witnessed that. He saw that. My good friend during the time, Mary, saw that. She knew what I was going through because she had a couple breakdowns herself. And yeah, right that moment, I was rushed to the hospital. I think my mom picked me up because I was then sent to the clinic to try and get some rest. Trying to like, just get some rest, Kevin. It's gonna be okay. So I'm in the clinic. Um, I go to a room and I try to turn off the lights just to get some rest. Like I haven't really during that period. I remember not sleeping for a good portion of the nights. Many nights I would stay up. I only had like 3, 4 hours of sleep because that's what bipolar disorder can do to you, especially when the periods of mania, the periods of the symptoms start coming back, especially during mania. Like you become paranoid. Some people become paranoid. I became paranoid. I became delusional. I almost became like something something was like controlling me. Something was mastering me. So then I knew that it wouldn't be a pretty trip. It was not going to be a pretty ride from there. And so many things happened, and I'll tell you in the next video if you stick with me. Thank you.